Today is the first Friday of 2022. I've got some visitors. Jack is working. I'm not sure. He's doing something inside there in his laboratory. But this is the first Friday of 2022. I just uploaded that video on the cliff about the investment tours. But while we work, we are playing, right? This is the secret to long life. You can't let work suck everything out of you. So I was over there on the cliff, and now look at this. So I've got JoJo and some of her friends. They are out there on the beach playing in the sand. We got a neighbor walking by. I think this is one of our fishing guys. Mambo. Yes. My lantana is coming up nice on the rock garden. I'm going to show you all how easy it is to walk to this beach. I know it looks intimidating, but it really isn't. I fixed these steps all the way out here. I'm wearing my flip-flops, and I've got a Savannah in my hand. So I'm gonna get down to the beach. Oh, the whatchamacallit washed away a considerable amount of the sand. We usually have a lot of sand here, but okay. Step 1, step 2, step 3, step 4, right? Step 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Here comes soft sand. 14, 15, 16. Hooray! That's how easy it is to get from there to here. Hello, my lovely Kadir, my baby. So this is one of my Tanzanian friends. She needed a break, and I invited her and her lovelies to come and get some relaxation at the Exodus house. Hey! Woo! It's wonderful. But this sun ain't no damn joke. I'm going back to the shade. They can have this. Woo! It's fun if you are in the water and it's too goddamn hot. I'll stay right here in my territory. So, you know, a lot of people ask me, can you walk on this beach? And hella yeah. You can walk on this beach, you can run on the beach, you can lounge on the beach. It depends on the moon and the time of the day. So we have full moon, new moon, all different kinds of activities that the moon does that creates you know, high tide or low tide. And I want the lantana to start growing and hanging over this wall to give me this nice picturesque backdrop. So many people are intimidated by walking over here and walking on these rocks to get to where they need to be. But I'm telling you, Jamaica me come from, no rock stone. I gotta stay in a mile away to get to no beach. Hells no. So, see, I'm walking right back. I'm not doing anything special. I've got a Savannah in one hand, the phone in the other, and I'm scaling these rocks. No, I'm not going. I'm just trying to get some shade. No, mama, I'm here. I'm here. I'm sitting in the shade. Let me just sit my old ass right here. No, mama. Woo, woo, woo. is so beautiful. I'm not going. I'm staying. Oh, your phone. Jojo, bring the phone and be careful. Mama wants to swim. Be careful, sugar. Here comes my sugar bean. Take your time. No need to run. Look at her. If that's not a Jamaican mountain goat, I don't know what is. Come on, girl. Yes. You're built for this rock thing. Ay. One, two, and look at that. Just like that, it's here. And just like that, Jojo is going back. Careful, honey. Yeah. So I'm sitting here in the shade, soaking up the sun, the salt air, taking in all of the life that is here to be offered. Hey, Cookie, you got it? Just be careful. Jojo, why take the hard way? Jojo, why take the hard way? Oh my Lord. And there she goes, she's back. Yeah, so I mean, it's a tad of an obstacle course, and I'm not gonna lie, but not like on a scale of 1 to 10, it's like a -0. So, I mean, if you know your objective is this beautiful Indian Ocean, you're gonna get in there. The other day we had a friend visiting from Malawi, and the girl came and took off her dress and jumped into the Indian Ocean in only her underwear, right? And I was like, wow, she was just so excited to see this ocean. She was like, I am not playing any games. I'm getting in that water, bathing suit or not, right? High tide or low, and the water, it wasn't even like this beachy that day. It was high tide and she got in there, you know? But truth be told, in the high tide, the water is still shallow because we have a lot of guys who swim here in the evening, and they can stand up. I've been watching them swim and they stand up. They're doing just fine. So yes, this is definitely a beach that you can walk on. People say they've never seen anyone swimming in the beach. That's because usually if I'm swimming in the beach, I have the phone. So I'm not going to go in there with my phone, but here you are. This is swimming beach, right? This is the steps from there, and our house is up on the cliff. So we all come through, right? This is just a little bit of what the Exodus house has to offer. I mean, in this time of COVID, Flovid, Fluvid, Flurona, and all that stuff, I mean, it's kind of hard to stay sick if you've got the salt and the sun and all kinds of things just, you know, just beating on you every day. And you've witnessed me sick and better multiple times, right? And you know, there has to be some kind of tonic to the Rona, and I believe that this is it. Vitamin D, salt, sun, and some sand is great for your mentality. It's great for your mental abilities. It's great for your overall mental and physical wellness, right? And we all know that your mental wellness is tied to your physical wellness, and your physical wellness is tied to your mental wellness. So if you can imagine that you are, you know, getting enough sun on your skin, I mean, how much time do you think Rona got to get you? Not a lot, you know? Anyway, y'all, it's what? Hey, Zainab, dada Zainab, Joe, karibuni tena. Okay, be careful. You got it? Okay, so that's that young girl. She is the dada for my friend, and she's just scaling over these rocks like nothing. She's like, I'm from Tanzania. I can get to the beach if I want to. Look at that, just like that. I'm gonna try start walking how she just walked. I normally walk in this path, like, because it used to be covered by sand, but she just went boom. Okay, barefooted. All right, that is enough. Go on now. Beach time. Okay, so it's the first beach dip 2022. We got some little mermaids, we got the family, we got everybody out here chilling, and just having a nice time. Come on through, man. Come to the Exodus House. Come to Tanzania. It's a beautiful place. It's a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful place. If even just for a visit, come and see. You owe this to yourself. You owe yourself some of this beautiful African beauty right here. You know, this is definitely a good spot for someone to be introduced to Africa for the first time, you know. So there you go. Salama. Yeah, that's one of our fishermen neighbors. So we got Budia all the way over there. Let me give you Budia Island. You can see the white shore, and then you have Bongoyo all the way over there, right? And Bongoyo, it's hard to see its beach from here, but it does have a beautiful beach. Excuse me. And then the sandbank, I can see the sandbank with the naked eye. I'm gonna try for you. Maybe you can see it. So here's our shore and the shoreline, and if you can look to the left, there's like a white cap that's not moving on the very, very left. That's the sandbank, and you can sail there. And we're gonna start doing our little sailings from the Exodus House, but everything in good time, and we're striding towards what we want. So I know a lot of people are like, you're doing a lot. Actually, no, I know how to manage my time, and I have everything managed and scheduled accordingly. And the beauty about it is it's not like I have to go to 16 different places to execute 16 different tasks. All the different tasks, however demanding they are, the good thing about it is they all have the central thing in common, which is this location. So yes, there we go. Oh my gosh, they're croupacking. Oh, and Dada has the baby. I love this young lady. She is just something else. Hey, mama and her girls. Yes. When I say JoJo has Swahili people and a Swahili family, this is her Swahili family. So that's her Swahili mom, and the Swahili dad just went to the gas station. So she has good examples of what Tanzania family and Tanzania culture and customs are like. So they spend a lot of time with us, we spend a lot of time with them, just to, you know, have a nice melting of culture and understanding of each other. But yeah, that's JoJo's Tanzanian sisters and her little baby brother Kadir, right? So wonderful people. I love Tanzania, love Tanzanian people. I have nothing but good things to report as far as my experience with them. You know, I've heard issues of being overcharged in the market and whatnot, and I can tell you, I don't know, but I know what I did. I drove up to the market. So today is Juma, and they have market in Bahari Beach. They have Juma in Bahari Beach, and I just drove up to the market. I stopped and I got out. I bent down to where the seller was. I picked up what I wanted, and I asked how much, and I put it in my bag, and I picked up from everything else. I, you know, told them how much, but the way how I acted, I didn't stand there and go, oh, how much? No, I got down. I bent down. In Jamaica, we call that bend down market, because everything is on the ground. So when they realized that I was willing to go down and bend down to go and pick up my own things and take up what I wanted, you know, I didn't get hit with any like gnarly prices or any gnarly anything. And I kind of had to learn how to do that since Jamaica. um, some of you know my story. I was born in Jamaica. I went to the States when I was about 8, and I stayed there till I was 12. And then I went back to Jamaica when I was 12, and I was there until I was about 19, right? And so when I went back to Jamaica between the ages of 12 and 19, because I had an American accent, all of the things that y'all complaining about, getting hit by prices, being overcharged for things because I was seen as an American, being, you know, kind of like not treated as a Jamaican, not treated as a part of the group or the community or the whole. I mean, I got hit both ways. I got hit in America because I wasn't American enough, and I got hit in Jamaica because I wasn't Jamaican enough. I grew up in Miami and in Harlem and in the Bronx, so I had this, you know, street kid mentality, and I was going to one of the most prestigious schools in the entire Caribbean. And so, you know, I was always treated like an outsider. I wasn't necessarily treated like a part of. So for me, this is normal. I don't, you know, I know how to navigate, and I don't really let anything or anyone get up underneath my skin enough to ruin my day or change my plans or make me feel some type of way about the decisions that I've made, right? People are people everywhere that you go. They're going to be corny people, and they're going to be crummy people, but they're going to be great people, right? Let's not forget, the world is mostly filled with great people. Let's not forget that. We can't forget that part. Yes, there are a lot of assholes out there, but they're mostly good people in the world. It is true. And you have to know how to separate the two. Not everyone is going to be like the nicest person you've ever met. And some people are nice, and they're just very defensive of themselves, and they know how to protect themselves because they've been taken advantage of. Speaking of present company, right? So, you know, just keep that in mind. The world is filled with really nice people, and if you continue to have a positive attitude, you will continue to have positive experiences, you know. And if you're a sweet person, know how to defend yourself, know how to protect yourself, and don't put yourself in the position where other people have power and control over you to the point that you can have doubts about your identity and your self-esteem and your self-respect as a person, right? So, but what I'm saying is, let's not all pop off about these Tanzanian people. Let's not pop off about all the bad things that's happening in Ghana and no snacks and all that stuff. Let's not do that. There is enough negative media. There is enough negative stuff about Africa. The same negative stuff that kept me out of Africa. You think I'm going to come here and tell you all the bad stuff and all the bad stuff and boo 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 and be a victim about what happened to me and what didn't happen to me and what shoulda, coulda, woulda happened and it didn't go right? I'm not going to do that. Especially not about Africa. You know why? Because there are a lot worse things that happen in America every single day, right? And nobody puts the phone in their face and complains about that stuff, about the stuff that happens to them down at the DMV, or the stuff that happens to them at the hospital, or the stuff that happened to them while sleeping while black, driving while black. Go complain about that stuff. Don't complain about these African folk. I'm sick and tired of it, and I'm not going to talk about it anymore. All right, y'all. Sorry to interrupt your peace with my rant. Love you very much. Thank you so much for watching. Bye-bye.